Hey guys, oh my gosh, I just want to say that this week's episode was really good. I think it's one of the better episodes that we've had in a while. I still don't know how they're going to resolve the whole AD thing, but this season has been so much better than 6B, and I don't, it's just exciting. Like, I don't have to, I was kind of bored during 6B, and it makes me happy to see, I see that my hair is out of control, to see, a season where it's kind of like it used to be, like a couple of years ago, and that makes me really, really happy. There's a bunch of people in the room, and I'm really happy to see you. Hi, just so many of you, like Polin, Haley, Rachel, Jack, Bosco, Ryan, Deja, Nixie. Thank you guys so much for being here. I can't figure out. Let's figure out the hair situation first. Okay, because it's like okay. Sorry about that. But anyway, and quickly, if you got confused by my tweets earlier, I am sorry because something came up where I didn't think I was going to be able to make it home for this, and I was like, I know a lot of people are counting on me to be here, so I made it happen. So I'm sorry if you got confused, and hopefully everyone who was planning on being here is able to be here. But if not, this shows up as a video after we're done. So, wow, there's so many people in the room. This makes me so very happy. I loved seeing Noel back. Like, I knew he was coming back, but that was a big surprise for me, like how he just showed up at the very end. He's so hot, so I just like looking at him. It looks like he could be a villain, but whatever. Obviously, I did not want to see Shower Harvey. I don't think anyone wants to see her, but whatever. I mean, I still don't understand the connection with her. I think it seems like she didn't really have a connection with Jenna, but now like they're teaming together. And I don't know what is going on with Noel. I don't know if he's been behind the scenes the whole time. I really don't know. But Rachel, I do think that Jason is coming back. So if we can just hang on, maybe he'll show up. Anyway, then we had the proposal, which I figured it was either going to be Kayla proposing to Spencer or the Ezria proposal. We got the Ezria proposal, which I thought was really great. I loved it. But she didn't say yes. Well, we don't know what she's going to say because it's a cliffhanger and we have to wait, I guess, another week to find out. So I don't know. She seemed in the promo to like be reluctant and like she didn't know what to say. But I also wanted to know what you guys think about Nicole calling Ezra. If they're trying to bring her back to life, that's going to make me really angry because that's like all they do on this show, and that is seriously ridiculous. So I'm going to go to your comments now. Let me know what you think Noel is doing. What's going on with Jenna and Shower? What are they going to do? Who do you think? It looks like AD is going to start really coming after them again, looking at the promos. And I liked that they were just messing around. Like they were sending messages on to Emily on her computer, and someone took her test for her. I thought that was interesting. Like we're kind of back into that. Hi, Sinead. My day has been kind of crazy, but thankfully I made it for the chat because this almost didn't happen. I was going to move it to tomorrow. So thank you for asking. How has your day been? Oh yeah, 2 weeks. So I guess that means, yeah, that means 2 weeks. I mean, this is what I'm wanting to know. So obviously it's not going to be on next week. So is it going to be on the following week, or like we missed 2 full weeks and then it's on? I don't know if that's a dumb question, but Rachel is talking about Sabrina being irrelevant, and somebody made a comment on my videos last night asking if I thought that Sabrina was actually Bethany, which I thought, that is actually a great observation because they've dropped the entire Bethany storyline. So what better way to bring that back than to say that she's Bethany? So we're just going to miss a full week. That's kind of what I thought. So thank you, Luke, for clearing that up. Oh, you think that Sabrina is Uber A? Hopefully not. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Or Shower Harvey, which is awful. And that still makes no sense. So I don't know, but it seems like Shower Harvey is back and then the crazy stuff starts all over again. And didn't Shower ask Emily like how she did on her test, or how was her? No, that was Jenna, I think, right? Somebody asked. So we know that they're involved in taking her test for her, which I don't know why someone took her test for her and they did a great job because she got a 92. Yeah, I think Bethany is alive. So William says apparently in the synopsis for the next episode, someone gets murdered for playing on the wrong team. Oh, I don't know, but I hope that somebody, someone relevant dies, because like for example, like if Sabrina dies, like no one's gonna care. Like I want to care, This is the last season. They need to come out strong with this, Has it been confirmed, Connor, that Sydney is coming back? Because I haven't seen that, but maybe. Hi, Nadia. Thank you for being here. I mean, I want it to be Shower Harvey that gets killed next week, but I don't know. It's like Marlene loves her or something. Like she's never gonna die. I don't know. I could see it being Mona. Now, I have seen on Snapchat she's still around, but I don't know if that means anything. Like she's still filming, but she could be filming flashbacks, or maybe it doesn't mean anything. You know, who knows? Allison gets attacked and the person tries to kill her. Okay, Sydney's coming back in 710. So, you know, to be completely honest, I feel like Sydney is a bit irrelevant. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but we haven't seen her in forever. And I just have to say, like, to bring her back is kind of ridiculous, in my opinion. And especially if they bring her back and, like, she has some sinister plan or she's been working with the bad people. Like, no, you can't have all of these terrible people working, you know, these terrible, insignificant people being the bad people. I just read this comment and, like, I got off track. But Natalia says that Dre Davis, who plays Shower, her haircut is beautiful. I know. I was like staring at her last night. You know, I don't like her character, but I was thinking she looked so much better. She looked really pretty. I mean, we got to give her that. I like her haircut. Sydney, oh my God. How do I explain who Sydney is? Somebody help me out. A lot of people thought she was like Jenna's twin, but I don't guess she is. Yeah, she kind of looks to me like Anne Hathaway. That's what I think. I don't like her though, right? Molly says, anyone else catch the Hannah line? Did you see the article buried in the back of the paper? That's funny. I didn't catch that, Molly, but that's good. Yeah, apparently she's Marlene's friend, Rachel. That's right. Haley read a crazy theory that Sarah is actually Charles and Cece lied and she is Bethany. Well, okay. That would be interesting, you know. Yeah, like Troy and his friends were all on the show, right? Angelina Jolie. Okay. I haven't seen her, you know, in a while. She has long dark hair. I haven't seen her in so long because she hasn't been on the show in so long. So, oh yes, Ricky, I know. So they're bringing the masks back. If you saw in the, well, I guess they've never gone away, but if you saw in the promo, somebody's wearing a mask again. I don't know. And like, I don't know what to think about Rollins' fake apartment and his Wilden obsession. Like, what's up with that? And obviously, as we already thought, like, he knows Jenna. So what is that connection? How do they know each other? Does anyone have any thoughts on that? I don't know. Just a heads up, the comments are going by so fast. So if I miss you, it's not on purpose. Try to keep commenting if you really want me to see it, and I will respond. I'm trying to get to as many of you as I can. Do I think Sabrina kept Emily up on purpose? I don't know. I'm starting to think, honestly, Molly, that there's something not right with that girl. I don't like her at all. And she seems either really shady and like she's working for Jenna or something, or she seems obsessed with Emily. Like, okay, so Emily was busy with Arya and Sabrina was trying to talk to her outside and she got so offended, like with that in the car scene. She was like freaking out and she was like, oh, I guess you're breaking up with me. Like when she later saw her, like, I feel like she is just really weird and like obsessed with Emily. That's what I think. Can we trust Mary? Asked Poland, which is a really good question. And I'm sorry, Ricky, my dog's barking. I've thrown like a billion treats at her and she's still barking. So I don't know. Mary is I can't trust her. I mean, this is either going to go like, come on, she was just working with Crazy Elliot. Do you think that she has switched sides and she's like, oh no, I had no idea. He double crossed me and blah, blah, blah. And if we believe that Mary is a good person, then we have to believe that Jessica was the devil, basically, if we believe what she's saying. And I mean, I think Jessica was, someone on here is a bird. I know that Jessica was shady, but is she as evil? I mean, I thought Mary was the evil one, you know? I don't know. So, no, you think Susanna says she thinks Nicole is coming back. Is she not dead? Like, this is annoying. I don't know why they insist. That's like, to me, sloppy writing. Like, why do they insist on bringing people back? Rollins is alive? You have to be kidding me. Daniela thinks that Rollins is alive. Well, we have the issue of the police spotting him in Baltimore, okay? How did he survive? Did they not bury him? How did they survive? Yeah, Mary does freak me out. Like, yeah, I know it is Jessica because, well, yeah, it is that actress. But this is okay. Rock, I'm sorry. I'm just like, I love your comments and I'm like all over the place. But Rock Music says that A called Ezra and not Nicole. That is what I think. I don't know if they have some way of making it seem like it's coming from Nicole's number, but I really don't, hi Ashley, but I really don't think they had her actual phone. But I think they were doing it to mess, like maybe they knew he was going to propose and they wanted to like make Arya feel like something was up and like, or mess with him, like think that his ex-girlfriend was still alive. I'm really hoping that it wasn't, that she's not alive, because they just can't keep bringing people back. Ricky, I missed your Caps message. I'm so sorry. Dren says if they're bringing all these old characters for no reason, that would suck. I mean, I'm with that completely. Here's the thing. It's the last season. If they want to bring back all of the people, I mean, if they want to bring Eddie Lamb back and whoever else, I'm okay with that. Like, sure, let's bring them back and let's give them an episode or something and let's see what they've done with their life. But what I'm not okay with is bringing people back and they're automatically villains. Like, oh yeah, Sydney has been working for 14 years or whatever, you know, like, oh no, we haven't seen him since 1972, but he has been working with Jenna the whole time. We haven't seen her for years. You know what I mean? Like, oh, thank you so much, Sinead. This lipstick is, actually have it. Estee Lauder, and it's called Lethal Red. It's Pure Color Envy 330. People always ask me and I never have it, so if you don't care about lipsticks, then just disregard that. But anyway, yeah. So, okay, so Sarah thinks they're going to bring Nicole back to create Ezria drama. Like, this is ridiculous. It has to stop. Again, it's the last season. Let's bring people who we know are not dead. Let's bring those people back. I'm okay with that. Like, if I had been like an insignificant person on the show, I would be honored. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I would be like really honored if they brought me back for like an episode just to say like, hey, she's a barista at Starbucks now or whatever. Just to like have me have one more last moment in this show, in this entire series. I'm okay with that. I don't know. Like, Eva's saying Noel actually helped Allison, so she doesn't get it. Like, I don't know what he's doing. I think if we go ahead and assume he's a villain, that's not right. But you know, he was really shady in the past. Like, I remember him being so shady with Mona. Remember how they used to kind of be like super shady together? Oh, thank you, Victoria. That's so nice. Appreciate that. I love Snow White. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It might be too easy to think Noel is a bad guy. But, you know, I like that he's back. But if they're going to try to say he's been plotting and doing things for years, then I have to wonder, like, why and who does that? Like, this has been like after high school, you know, whatever, because I definitely think Jenna has to be, you know, Rachel, I think Jenna has to be doing something. Like, she has to be a villain. But we don't know to what extent. And Pretty Little Liars likes to play around with like having so many people look like villains, and they're kind of low-key villains, but then they're not working with the main villain. So I don't know. But at this point, it looks like Jenna is the main villain. And honestly, I don't think she knew Shower Harvey until this episode. As Poland just said, I like how Jenna and Shower instantly became best friends. Yeah, I really don't think they knew each other before. Like, they decided they both hated the same people, so they're like, let's team up. Daniela says the real Rollins posted a picture on Instagram of him and Ren hasn't been on this show in a while. Oh my God, that is so cool. I don't follow whoever Rollins is IRL, but that is so cool that you told me that. Ashley says, do I think Archer is related to Ren somehow? Yeah, yes, right. So the actor posted a pic with Julian saying long lost brothers, and that is so smart of you to follow that guy. Sometimes when I hate the person's character, like for example, Shower Harvey, I can't stand her, so I can't bring myself to follow this woman on social media. Like, I don't want to follow Rollins on social media because I can't stand his character. I know that's crazy because they're acting, but so that's the thing. But Ashley says, are they trolling? Are they trolling with the fandom? I don't know. But we have heard he's coming back. The fact that they are in a picture together, I think that confirms he is coming back. So I don't know. I hope that's the only thing that makes sense is for Ren to be like the main villain and for him to be cousins or brothers with the real Rollins. I mean, the Rollins on the show. But this show is so weird sometimes that they're going to make like Sabrina like you know? Yeah, I think that Mary did kill her sister, honestly. So William says in the promo for the next episode, the person talking to Hannah on the phone sounds like Ren. I know a couple of you mentioned that before we started. I mean, I'm ready for him to come back. That is going to make my life. And apparently Nixie says the photo of Ren and Rollins was not on set, which is okay. That's still okay, because why would those two guys be hanging out if they weren't doing something for PLL? in case maybe they just know each other in real life. But I'm not going to be happy if there's no connection there, because, right, I want there to be surprises in a show like this. Absolutely. But we're at the point where we've been waiting for so long to find out who this main villain is. And if it's someone who's not legitimately, or, if they're not connected to anyone we know, if they're random or something, like, it's just terrible. Like, it will just make me so upset, So many comments. Thank you guys so much. If I miss you, just keep commenting. Because some people are saying people have good comments, and I didn't even see them, so I'm so sorry. I really want Ren to come back so soon. And I guess, this season has been great for me. Just the fact that we're kind of getting somewhat back to the old PLL. Just to see Jenna again, and I'm not really a Jenna fan, but just to see Jenna and just to see Noel last night, I'm like, it's great. And we're like getting rid of these new people. Like, we don't see Liam anymore, and we don't see Jordan, and it makes me so happy. I don't think we're going to find out who Uber A is, Jack, until the entire series ends. That's kind of what I think. But yeah, I'm glad to see Noel back. And as Zaina is asking, because I like to see the cast that I really loved and what made me love the show. I'm happy to see them back. I don't know why he's back, but I don't know. Yeah, it's good to have Allie back, as Val says, bitchy Allie, like Allie in control, not in a bed, drugged out of her mind. She's like, she's speaking up for herself. She was kind of telling Mary, like, what's going on. So I think she's getting like her groove back. Like, she's going to be more like her old self, which I think is really, really good. My predictions for the next episode, well, it looks like there's going to be more of that kind of stuff where people are attacked or targeted. It looks like Allison might be attacked. The only thing that bothers me is it looks like people are wearing masks. It's kind of a hard word to say again. So, yeah. Oh, my God, yes. As Nixie says, Allie, when Jenna showed up at Allie's house, obviously looking for her husband, and Allie told her off, that was everything. And it was so, really, I love it. Like, I know some of you guys are big fans of Jenna, but I honestly, like, I'm hoping she dies, just to be completely real. She's someone that needs to go. And I'm glad that she's back, because she was one of the big people in the beginning, one of the OGs, and I'm glad she's back. But I really would love to see someone kill her. Like, I'm hoping that happens really soon. Even like one of the girls or something. So, yeah, I don't know what Mary's deal is. Like, I feel like she could still be wanting Allie's money. Now, I know Allie's money is missing right now, but I think she'll get it back. And I think she, like, wants to be close to Allie or whatever. I don't know. I just can't trust her. Who would I want to be Uber A? At this point, it just really needs to be Ren. And if not, of course, I would want it to be one of the old characters, the main characters that we loved. But I don't know. How do I feel about Spencer being Mary's daughter? I know a lot of people have asked that. And I definitely could see that happen. But a lot of the things, something that kind of concerns me is that we have so many unanswered questions that I know so many of us want the same things answered. And there's so many that it would take me like an hour to go through all of them. And with this being the last season, I'm a little concerned that they're really not, I know they're throwing in some old characters and everything, but they're really not answering and figuring out the mysteries that we've had. So, yeah, I'm with Nixie here. I don't really need to know. It bothers me if they're going to keep saying, like, oh, my God, Eddie Lamb is Spencer's dad. Like, quit connecting people. It's too much. Like, we've already connected so many different people. Like, here's a secret sibling, and here's this and that. But I feel like it's coming. Like, I feel like definitely Peter has been having affairs, and I think it's a real possibility that Mary is Spencer's mom. I don't know. So I know people do hate Ezria. Rachel says she can't with them. I really like them. To be honest, I always have. I don't know where Kenneth is, as Sarah is asking. But then, that's kind of the way the show goes. Like, people just disappear. And I wouldn't be surprised if one day we didn't see Jenna ever again, and like no one ever said anything. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I really like Ezra. Hi, Carly. Thank you for being here. I know in the real world, I wouldn't be like, oh, that is so cool that this girl is dating her high school teacher. So let's think about dream logic. I'm just being funny here, but On a TV show, it doesn't it just never really creeped me out. But I'm not saying in real life, if somebody told me they were dating their high school teacher, that I would be like, I love them together. No, absolutely not. But this show is obviously not realistic, so I think it's okay if I like them. But I actually like Ian. I like him as an actor. So I know a lot of people don't, but I like him. If you watch Shay's Snapchat is great, but if you watch her YouTube channel, she does a lot of stuff with him, so you get to see like what he's like in real life. And I love, she's so good with social media. So if you haven't subscribed to her YouTube, and I'm not sponsored, which I would love to be by her, but whatever, you should, because it's just really cool to see her personality and to see her with Ian, and to see her on, if you see her on Snapchat, you know, she's really cool. So Ricky says if a main character has to die, that would be crazy for Caleb to die. I feel like they've been saying Caleb is going to die for the longest time, but I don't want him to die though. No, I don't think Sabrina and Emily will last, because I think Sabrina has like a fatal attraction for Emily. Like, I think, I'm so sorry about that, but I think that something's not right there. Like, honestly, either she has another agenda, or she's just like really creepy and like obsessive, you know? Molly says, why did Toby open the door to the burner apartment without knocking and announcing himself first? Makes me feel like he got the text from the flip phone. Well, yeah, that's true. Did he knock before he opened? I feel like he was knocking, but maybe, no, I think he was just trying to come in. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I agree with Rachel when she says Sabrina got jealous of Arya, which is absolutely ridiculous, because Arya is not into girls, and she has basically 2 boyfriends. Well, not really anymore, but you know, but maybe she didn't know that. I've also been seeing the Toby theories. Some of you have tweeted me or Instagrammed me about that, and I'm like, I don't believe it. In the books, I know that Toby died, so I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling people, but I think we just need to get that out there. But maybe they'll go that way. I don't, honestly, as much I want that, they probably need to kill somebody off that's a main character. So I would have to be okay with it. But I don't like that at all. But if they do it, then, you know, that's more than I ever thought they would do, I guess is what I would say. But again, if they kill Toby, he'll be alive in 2 weeks. So why would we worry? So Ashley says Sabrina and Emily won't last because Paige is coming back. Right. Thank you so much. Paige is coming back. Not sure how long Paley will last either, because it seems like Emerson would be endgame. Well, they're also selling the Emerson shirts. Do I ship Caleb? Someone's asking. Yes. I'm so hoping they get back together. Rachel doesn't trust Marlene. Well, I think none of us do. I mean, I don't. Oh, I wanted to mention something that was really funny. If any of you have been watching me for a while, I totally had a flashback or deja vu or whatever from last night's episode, because when Mary took Elliot's picture and tore it down the middle, did any of you think of my video where I tore up Marlene's picture? I was just like, that's so funny, because I did the exact same thing to Marlene. And some people had written me, like, they thought that I was being, like, so mean to her. And I'm like, come on, people, it's all a joke. Come on. Yeah, so I really think Emerson could be endgame, because if you didn't realize, they are selling shirts for, like, a limited time with, you know, Shay and Sasha's pictures, and it says Emerson endgame. They're really cute. So I don't know why they would, you know, make those if they're not going to eventually get together. Hi, Kay. Thank you for being here. I'm hoping that Arya is going to say yes, Rachel, but I don't know. Like, if they try to bring Nicole back, which is so stupid, and then Nicole could get back together with him. I don't know. I should have burned it, right? But I didn't want to, like, burn my couch, you know, like, it's not worth it. Like, yes, it sucked. That episode was terrible. The reveal was terrible, but my couch doesn't need to be burned, even though someone told me to burn that couch one time. Somebody on here, somebody on YouTube. That's okay, though. People are generally pretty nice to me compared to how they are to some people. So, yeah, Nicole was Ezra's, like, girlfriend or fiance, Amelia. When they had the period of time we didn't really see anybody, and they were in some foreign country, and she got murdered. But she was actually on the show for a little while, and I never liked her. But I guess I just, you know, didn't want him to be with somebody else, to be honest. Carly said they made Spoby shirts, and they're the only couple that haven't really had moments of them maybe getting back together this season. That's true. At the end of the day, you know, they're just trying to make money. So I guess you could say the Emerson Endgame shirts are probably just a money maker. They're not really saying that for sure they're going to get back together, but you never know. If Cece could be alive, Rachel, who knows? Natalia says, I feel so welcomed here. So many people want Caleb to die as well. I can't stand Mr. Prince Charming. Well, there was a time when I definitely thought he was A. Maybe we all did. But I really disliked him for a while. But now, I don't know. I really think he's playing on Spencer and Hannah's emotions, so he kind of bugs me. As far as Maya being alive, Marlene has sworn up and down that she's dead. So I don't know. Thoughts on Yvonne? I don't like her. I think I've told you guys that before. She seems like she's really controlling, and I kind of understand that, but then I kind of don't. And she doesn't want him to help, you know. I'm really glad she wasn't in the episode either. She doesn't want him to help any of the girls, and she probably thinks like he still has feelings for Spencer. Kimar says, I found it funny that Emily was calling Rollins' apartment a dump, but her love life is a train wreck. Yes, I think there's a portion of the money for the Emerson shirts go to GLAAD. So I don't know if any of you guys have bought them, but I thought they were really cool. Are you kidding me? Marlene is saying that Maya's story might not be over. Okay. I'm promising you that she said there is no way that that story was coming back, that it was done, but whatever. Okay. I don't know. So I guess basically anything that's said on the show or anything she says in an interview, we just have to be like, I don't know. It could be true. It could not be true. I hope Aria will say yes, Rachel. I hope she will say yes, but I don't know. It might take her a while to say yes. Rocco says, will someone else die this season? I really hope so. I think they need to kill somebody else, don't you? But if they're going to kill somebody else, they need to keep them dead. Sometimes it's really, 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 yeah, that's funny. Ricky, the Botox has gone to Marlene's brain. I will just refrain from commenting on that because people already think I'm too mean to her. So we'll just stop there. Yeah, I know. Marlene said in an interview that Maya is dead. I know, but now she's saying she's coming back or that the story's not over. What does that even mean? So apparently they're killing someone off in 7-6 and 7-10. I hope it's true, and I hope that they stay dead, but I don't know. Ryan wants Caleb to die. Oh, wow, there is so much hate for Caleb out there. I don't share that type of hate for him. Like, I reserve that for Shower Harvey. And who else? I don't really like Jenna, but I don't hate her. You know, they used to talk about Maya, like they threw all these clues out there. And this is back when I would do theories and think about theories. And I was like, I know she's alive and I know this is all going to tie together. But then they said, oh no, she's for sure dead and now she's coming back. So I don't know. Maya's story might not be over, but why say that after you said she said it was for sure over? People are saying Toby will die in 7-10. Molly feels like AD probably dug up Rollins and is dressing like him, clothes, mask to mess with the girls. I like that. I like that so much better than Rollins being still alive. Now, the thing was, like, when Mona was killed, I was like, she's dead because we saw her face and I know she's dead. And that still didn't keep her dead. So if Rollins, after all that we saw, and we saw him, if he's still alive, that really bothers me, okay? Like, that's stupid. You know, how would I like the season to end? Well, I mean, the season is split in half. So I think that we're just going to get a cliffhanger. But at this point, I'm just going to be really honest because we've watched this show for a while. At least I know I have. Most of you have too. And I've watched it since the beginning. Like, I was there watching it on ABC Family when it first started. I'm a little exhausted and I just kind of want to know what happens. And I'm sure parts of me will miss the show, but I want to know. I'm tired of wondering who is in charge and what's this. Some days I don't know if you guys feel this way, but some days I just think, when will it be over? Because I want to know what's going on, and I don't want them to take it back. I want it to be over. But even when it's over, I feel like if they come out with a movie, they can take it back. You know, like even if they say in like a dream world, if they say like Ren is definitely A, then they could come out with a movie and be like, we lied. And it's not really Ren. I don't know. Daniela says, apparently the person that killed the girls had a mask that looks like Rollins. Marlene would so do that. Yeah, the masks are stupid. I'm so exhausted. But don't you guys feel that way? Like, don't you guys wonder or want to know, like, please tell me who is involved, whoever it is, who is this person doing all of this, so that we can, and then that will be it. Like, we don't have more episodes where they can go back and change it and be like, no, it's not really them, or they were wearing a mask, or they're not really dead, or whatever. Like, I don't know. William, if you look at the set photos of the 7B finale, he's saying if we look at Spencer's clothing, it looks like something Mary would wear. Maybe that's a clue for her being AD, or at least part of the A team. I guess you're talking about Spencer. I know a lot of people want her to be evil, and I'm completely down with that. I don't feel like they will go that way, but that would be so awesome if one of the girls were involved. It is going to be, I think it's going to be a cliffhanger at the end of 7A for sure. Okay, I'm sorry, Ralia. Can you comment again? I see your comment now, but I don't know what your original comment is. Juanisme says the promo for the next episode is they dig up Rollins' body and it was missing. Well, that's not a shocker, but I'm hoping, as someone else said, someone dug him up because they wanted to wear his clothes, which is creepy as can be, creepy AF. But and he's not really alive. Oh my God. Spoby gets into a car crash. Is what a lot of you've been telling me in 710. Oh, so the play The 12th Night that Rollins was reading is about twins. Wow. All right, so Ralia says, I think Arya will say yes to Ezra, and at the wedding, Nicole will come and try to say that she still loves Ezra. Oh my God, like, I can't with that. That could definitely happen, but please, like, they can't keep bringing everyone back. That is so stupid. And I feel like trying to bring her back in the last season, she's so irrelevant. No one cares about her. Nobody wants her to get back with Ezra. No one wants her to be alive because she was an irrelevant character. Nobody cares. So why bring her back? Is Jenna really blind? I don't know. A lot of people ask that. Like, for a minute she could see, but then like some kind of surgery messed up and she couldn't see. But I don't know. Yeah, Gossip Girl had the dead people who weren't dead. I never even finished Gossip Girl, which makes me a terrible person. But I almost finished it. It's just like I got busy and I didn't finish it. I don't know. It's bad. Where is Tippy the bird? I don't know. It's about time for us to wrap up, but I'm trying to get to everyone, or as many comments as I can. So if you have a comment I haven't seen, still comment it. But just to let you guys know, my video where I go in depth about this week's episode will be up tomorrow on my channel. And if you have just found me, I would love for you to subscribe if you haven't. Thank you, Susanna. And to also thumbs up this video, thumbs up my video tomorrow. I really appreciate that. I know there were so many people that I did not get to today. And it was not because I'm skipping you. If you've ever done one of these chats, or, you know, if you haven't, then you would know that the comments like scroll really fast. So I get to as many as I see at the moment, and I don't skip people, so promise. But if you comment on my video, I definitely will see that, and I can comment back to you. I'm going to go and answer a few more of your questions before I go. When is Jason coming back? Asked Ashley. I don't know. Some people know like when every person's coming back, so somebody here might know that. Relia says, how will she know that Sarah's, if she, hold on, I'm missing something here. How did she know about Sarah if that's the first time they met? Oh, how does she know who that was? Okay, we're talking about Jenna. I could definitely see her being able to see and lying. Hi, Xana. Yes, thank you so much. So Ashley, to answer your question, Jason is coming back in 7-7. Why was Janelle credited yesterday if she wasn't on the episode? Asked Natalia. I don't know. That's a good question. That's a really good question. Where was she in the episode? I definitely didn't see her. Louise watched the night of and really liked it. It's really good. There've been 2 episodes. The first one I thought was really good. The second one was kind of slow, so I wasn't sure. And it's a mini series, so I think there's only like 5 or 6 episodes left. I don't watch Dead of Summer, but apparently it's good. I've had so many people in the comments tell me to watch it, so maybe I should check that out. I don't know where their parents are, you know? I don't know. Ricky says, I think that Aria was videotaped when she answered the phone. And something, oh, okay. Something about Nicole. I think there's something missing in the comment, and it's not making sense for me, like a word missing. Yeah, Sarah, you're so welcome. A couple more and then we'll go. I think Jessica killed Mary Drake and is pretending to be Mary, says Britt. Yeah, I've heard people say that. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, The 12th Night is like She's the Man. I love that movie with Amanda Bynes. That was so good. I like that. Okay, thank you, Danielle. I appreciate that. The storyteller hopes that the big A is not only because Allison was mean in school. The big A. Something's missing there too. Maybe I'm losing my mind. How great would it be if in the end all this mess makes sense? I mean, Duran, that would be wonderful. I don't have a lot of hope for that because I'm a realistic person, but I guess We'll find out. So I'm going to let you guys go. And again, if I missed your comment, please comment on my video. This is going to be up in like 5 minutes. And then my extended video will be up tomorrow. So I definitely did not want to miss anyone's comment. So I will comment back to you when you do that there. So thank you guys so much for being here. I love these chats. They're literally so much fun and I always look forward to them. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and join me again tomorrow for my video. So bye guys.